Hello friends, once again I would love to welcome you all to this channel. So today I'm going to be responding to one of the questions that I received over on Telegram. One of the people that texted me there, I get a lot of questions, but he was asking what are my best indicators for all time frames and for all synthetic indices. So it was really a nice question. Yeah, it's really nice. One of the points that I can get from it is that maybe he's seeking the similarity in these indices. So today we are not going to talk about price action, but we are going to be talking about some indicators. So this setup, I've shared it before, but what is going to be different is that maybe if in that video where I shared it, I could add on certain information. So currently we're on boom and crash. Actually we're on crash boom 1000. We shall test it on VIX 75. We shall test it on step index. We shall test it on rent break and one of the jump indices. And we are going to be talking about some of the things that you need to critically look at as you're using it. So basically that's it. Before I go any further, you may ask yourself, is this all you need in trading? Personally, I'm a price action trader. I mostly like price action, but according to the vast volume of things that we look at in trading, I don't think this will be really enough for you to be contented. Let's say for you to be contented with the market that let's say the market. So by that I mean, I want to be honest with you guys, you need to seek more information about the market, much as we are going to see and look at some opportunities that are going to be provided by these indicators. You need to seek more information, so don't hesitate to look for more information about trading. So let me quickly talk about the main chart. So for these indicators, I normally say that our eyes are mostly going to be on the main chart. So later on we can look at the indicator window one. So basically we mostly focus our eyes here because we are looking at the market movement. By the way, before I go any further, endeavor to backtest and practice before you go on your real accounts, because you bear all the liability for all the losses and profits that you may make. So if we are to start out here, one of the this is how we are going to be getting the signals. So we look at the main chart. We have this white moving average and these two moving average that you're seeing over here. So these moving averages, the two, they will never cross each other, much as they can come close to each other. They will never cross each other, and the purpose of them is that for sell entries, we look at this white moving average coming and it crosses both of them. You get it, crosses both of them. You get currently on M15 boom 1000, but we are going to test it out even on M1 up to the daily time frame. So you're going to see that when it crosses completely these two moving averages, we go to indicator window one here, our MACD down here. So for this MACD, if it crosses down and it starts to oscillate from down, let's say one bar forms, you get, given that actually it's going to be really nice on bigger time frames, much as it can also work on much smaller time frames. So when it crosses completely, and we've seen these crosses there, we've gotten the sell entry, you get. So we can see that just over here we started selling up to this point, you get, up to this point. Let me quickly adjust something here very small. So we sold off up to that point, up to this point here, and then the market tried to go up, you get. But you're going to find that most of the time when it completely crosses and it also crosses, yes, there may be some kind of manipulation, but most of the time, actually most of the time, it's going to sustain the sell. You're going to find that let's say for this day we had crossed down, and then much as we tried to come up a little bit, still the market continued to drop, you get. So later on I'm going to share an indicator that maybe will help us to find our take profit levels, you get. So reason being is that these indicators are one of the issues that they have is that it is hard to determine where to take profit, but we are going to try to solve that, so don't mind. So for buying entries, this is going to be the signal. It has the white moving average has to come from down and it completely crosses both of them. That's the first thing. Then the next thing, the MACD, you can see that over here, this area here, much as it had crossed, it was trying to cross here, the MACD had not shifted up, you get. So if it completely crosses up, and then here the MACD forms at least one bar up, then we can go in for the buys, you get. So let's say on this bar of the MACD, it has formed one so far. On this second one, so around here would get in, and then we go in for the buys, you get. We go in for the buys. So that's it. So currently we are on M15. I think for boom and crash, let's first try it out on M1, from M1 up to H1. So this is H1, you get. This is M1. So you're going to see that still the same thing. It crosses down below, you get. If it crosses down below, you get, it crosses down below, and also here the MACD shifts, you take your selling entries, you get. So we sell, you get. Not until when we got the signal to buy, it crossed up, but then here it also crossed up. So on M1 it's so going to really be tricky, you get. It's going to be tricky. Actually, just like even in price action, you're going to find that M1 is too volatile, you get. So you get in and get out. So M1 will keep you on a lot of tension, but you're going to find that even on M1 it has a very, very high win rate. So endeavor to backtest. You go and backtest, be it on the phone, be it on the PC. It's very, very okay, you get. So let's go to M2 first, you get. So M2, you're going to see that M2 is also giving us some awesome signals, you get, some awesome signals as we backtest. But then you're going to find that there's something that I realized when I was backtesting. The higher you go, the much bigger time frame that you go on is the more concrete signals that you're going to get, you get. So you're going to find that M5 gives you some awesome signals. Just like currently right now, you can see that there's this this signal that we've gotten, you get. So here you go on with the market, you scalp off some profits, you get. You scalp off some profits. This is boom 1000, you get. So that's it. So let's go on M15. So personally, when you go on M15, as I always say, I'm in love with M15. I love M15 so much, you get. I love M15 so much because for instance, if I have my period separators on, this is the day from this point to this point. So this was yesterday, so I can get the signal of the day. You get in, you see, yesterday was mostly buys, you get, and we got the signal. The previous day, that was today's Thursday, so this was Tuesday. Here Tuesday, you can see for boom 1000, this signal that we got, and then the signal to sell, you get. So let me quickly go to M30, you get. So M30, you're going to see that these are the signals. Remember, I'm going to test it out even on VIX 75, you get. So I think you can go on with this, you get. So the opportunities are being provided, as you can see. It crosses down H1, it crosses down. So, and by the, if you go on bigger time frames, you're going to find that you're not going to be on pressure. Let's say if you sell here, so you be comfortable, you get, until you get awesome profits, you get. So let's go to H4. Just for instance, if you got in here, you're not on panic. If you got the signal here, you're not on panic because the signal was just over there. As you can see, we shifted down and we shifted down. So you sell, you get. You're selling for days, you get, and you're in the trade comfortably. So we go to the daily time frame. So you're going to find that even on the daily, let me first turn off these period separators, that even on the daily you can get in on some nice and awesome signals, as you're seeing just over there, you get. Just over there you get in, and then that's it, you get. So let me quickly I'm going to quickly try it out on step index, but I'm going to be a little bit faster, you get, a little bit faster. But basically, just because let me first change the time frame. Let me first go back to M15. So we are going back on M15, and then we are going to try it out on step index. Let me quickly add it. So currently we're on step index, as you can see. So basically the same things that you're going to be getting. We are seeing the market structure. It shifts down, it shifts, you go with it, you get. So this was sales, you get, continuation of sales. There are those moments when it just bounces and it stops between these two moving averages. Please, you wait for it to go above. Here this is a pullback. If it ends in the middle, this white moving average, if it ends in the middle, here and it comes out, you continue to sell, you get. So sales were continuing, just not until this point when it completely crossed out, and then even the histogram here, the MACD histogram, shifted outside upwards, you get. So basically that's it. You see, this is M15. Every day you're finding those awesome profits. Tell me, there's no day when we are not getting a signal, you get. Every day we are getting a signal. I told you from this point to this point, it's a day. You see, we are getting a signal every day, you get. So let me quickly go on, let me try it out on volatility 75. Volatility 75, this is it. So VIX 75, the same thing. We are getting at least a signal each and every day, you get. Each and every day you get in here, you get. We get in there. Let me quickly change something here. So this is what I'm trying to talk about, you get. Those signals are provided every day, you get. We get in. So basically that's it. Let me try it out on range break. Let me look for range break. Where's range break? So this is range break 200 index, you get. So let me quickly show something. Even on range break, it's working awesomely and nicely well, you get. So it crosses down, we go with it. And by the for range break, there's some, I'll make a video. There's a way these consolidations provide opportunities, you get. So for range break, maybe I'll make a separate video, you get. But then if we use the information that we've used, for me sometimes I really like, you wait for the consolidation. So if at all we get the consolidation just like here, let me quickly talk about it. Much as I'll make a separate video on that. When we get a consolidation, we get a consolidation, and then we've gotten the signal that it has come down, you get. Here I get in, and then I benefit from the spike as it happens. We get into the consolidation, I get in, because if at all the histogram here, by the range break, I'll really have to talk about it. If at all it had crossed above here for the MACD and it starts to go up, then we would exit. Just there we would know that maybe we are going up, you get. So basically that's it. You're going to find that even on range break, you're going to find those opportunities. It crosses up over here, you get, and then it also starts to form bars up here. We get in for the buys, you get. So I believe that's it. Let me I want to quickly share the parameters because I might forget, you get. So don't hesitate, you can ask any questions in the comments below about the same or something else, or you can text me on Telegram. The link is going to be in the description. We can have some nice chat over there, and then maybe you guys can join the mentorship program. But there it's purely price action. I only talk about price action, and I told you I extended it till the end of the year, you get. You can join anytime. The link, also the information is, some of the information is going to be in the description. So one of the moving averages, we are going to start with these ones, these two. One of them is let's look at it. It's period 90, you get. Period 90, method linear weighted, shift 0, apply to high, you get. Apply to high, you choose a color of your choice, you get. So the one for period 90, the tricky thing is that it's apply to high, you get. So we say okay, then we go to the next moving average. It's period 80, method linear weighted, shift 0, apply to low. The color, they're going to be of the same color, you get. So for period 80, it's apply to low. Be careful with that. So these ones, they will never cross each other, much as they can come close to each other, you get. So the white moving average that is crossing through them, it's period 5, you get. Method linear weighted, shift 0, apply to close. The color is white. It's going to be of a different color, so you choose a color that is suitable for you, maybe that is suitable for the background that you're using, you get. So the next indicator that we are adding, it's a MACD indicator window 1, and the properties of the MACD are first EMA is period 15, the slow EMA is period 26, the MACD SMA is 1, apply to close. Then the main I've chosen yellow, those are the bars. Then signal is red, as you can see just over there, and then you press OK. So basically that's it, you guys. Otherwise, I would love to thank you for your love and support. I thank those that come here to watch many of my videos. Don't hesitate to contact me on Telegram. There we can have a chat. You can ask some simple things, or things that you wish me to address in the next video, or you can send any appreciation comments. So I wish you the best for now.